The Tacoma Dome received another big honor.
The city of Tacoma wants to help expand your tree population.
And a local nonprofit is helping families settle in.
All that and more coming up next in Tacoma Report. Hi, and welcome to this edition of Tacoma Report. I'm Angie Foster.
And I'm Laura Proctor. If you haven't noticed, things have really been hopping over at the Tacoma Dome.
So much so that the Dome was just ranked by Billboard magazine as number 15 in the US and number 20 in the world based on gross ticket sales and attendance. From November 1st, 2018 to October 31st, 2019, the Tacoma Dome grossed over $45 million in ticket sales and had an attendance of almost 600,000 people, one of its busiest years in its history. Along with those rankings, the Tacoma Dome also received the Venue of Excellence Award from the International Entertainment Buyers Association. The Dome recently completed over $31 million in renovations that have recently elevated the status of the Dome and made it a more attractive venue. There are lots of great things happening in 2020, so keep an eye on their website at tacomadome.org.
Mayor Victoria Woodard will host this year's State of the City Address on Wednesday, March 4th at 6:30 p.m. in the Mount Tahoma High School Auditorium. During the free community event, Mayor Woodard will speak on the theme, Our Future in Focus. Space is limited, and if you wish to attend, you must register by February 21st at 3 p.m. It's on a first-come, first-served basis. Visit the city's website to register and get more information. Things are progressing nicely on the YWCA's affordable housing project taking place on 4th and Broadway Streets in Tacoma.
Construction, which began last July, will help victims of domestic violence. It's said to have 55 units with 75% of the apartments designed to serve homeless families and 25% for low-income families and those with disabilities or other barriers.
Affordable housing is becoming a huge barrier, especially for our families coming out of our shelter. If not for finding permanent housing for them, they're going to go back to being homeless, sometimes maybe even go back to their abuser, and that's not what we want. So because this became such a problem for us and for our advocates in finding permanent housing for our families, we decided to be part of the solution by doing this project. The YWCA is unique in that all of our services focus on serving domestic violence victims and their families with comprehensive wraparound services. The one thing that we've been lacking is housing of our own. We have a partnership with the Pierce County Housing Authority, and we do have clients that we place in their units. We'll continue that partnership. This is in addition to that. So we'll still have our 90-day emergency stay shelter, but this is permanent housing. This is, family can stay in this housing for as long as they need to, and as long as they need the financial assistance.
Officials are hoping the YWCA Affordable Housing Project will be completed next January.
Pierce County residents still have time to check out the city's tree coupon program. Enrollment is open now through March 15th. Simply fill out the tree coupon request online, and those who are eligible will receive a coupon and information on tree planting and growing. Participants can then use the coupon for discounts on their next residential tree purchase at select local retailers. Visit the city site to find out more and apply for the tree coupon program today. We're going to take a short break.
But when we come back, we'll learn about a new advanced meter project being implemented by Tacoma Public Utilities. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Tacoma Report. Tacoma Public Utilities is utilizing some advanced technology when it comes to reading meters at your home. Here today is TPU Chief Technology Officer Joe Tellez. Hi, Joe.
Good morning, Laura.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. So, Joe, can you let our viewers know what are advanced meters and why is TPU implementing them?
Well, advanced meters are modern meters in today's digital age. There are meters that collect information like we do today about your water and power usage, but with advanced meters, this data can be remotely transmitted in a two-way communications medium to the utility and back to your home. This allows us to read the meters remotely and offer digital services that our customers have been asking for a while now.
Awesome. And so, Joe, what benefits can customers expect to receive from advanced meters?
Advanced meters provide a variety of benefits. Given these meters have sensing devices on them, they can tell us when water is leaking and when power is out, in many cases before the customer even knows about them. This information helps us monitor the system and provide greater reliability to our customers in terms of water and power service. More importantly, advanced meters allow us to become more of a digital utility in offering products and services that our customers want. One of the services I'm really excited about is the ability to prepay for your water service. Prepayment is a very popular program that we piloted in the past, and we're very excited we can offer that in the future. Another feature is that we will allow customers to look at their energy and water consumption in their real time on a new portal, which would be like a mobile application where you can actually interact with the utility. And another benefit is with the electric meters, we can remotely disconnect and reconnect service so that when customers are moving in or moving out, they don't have to wait days to establish service. They can do that in their real time.
Nice. There's some really amazing features. So will the advanced meters change the way you charge for electric and water services?
One of the big changes the customers will see is that we will be migrating or moving from a bi-monthly bill to a monthly bill. We understand that the bi-monthly bill could be a burden for a lot of our customers, and getting in line with other utilities and doing monthly billing is a benefit that our customers have been asking for a while. So it's a very key change as we migrate to advanced meters, is going from bi-monthly to monthly billing.
Yes, absolutely. Those bi-monthly bills can definitely be a challenge. So going to monthly will definitely benefit our customers. And then, Joe, should customers be concerned about privacy and safety with the advanced meters?
Let's take the privacy concern for now. We collect the information like we do today about what's happening in terms of consumption on the water and power meters. Advanced meters don't have what we call personally identifiable information. Okay. We don't collect names and addresses and data that can identify the customer. Furthermore, this data is transmitted over an encrypted channel, very similar to cell phone conversations today that are encrypted. And probably most importantly, it is a city policy and a policy at TPU that we do not share customer data in an unauthorized way.
Perfect. And so one final question for you, Joe. When will TPU begin deploying the new meters, and how will customers be notified?
This has been a 4-year program. We're in the 2nd year of the program. And actually this summer, we will begin deploying a pilot test area around the TPU campus. We're going to be looking at maybe 100 power meters and 100 water meters across the area to start testing the system and getting ready for mass deployment. Mass deployment, when we actually go and start deploying 180,000 power meters and 100,000 water meters, will begin later this year. It'll take us about 2 years to do so. Customer communications will be ramping up to that point. You'll see a lot of communications coming in your bill inserts, lots of communications on our website, and as we get closer to deployment, much more targeted communications out in the community. We're very excited about this technology, not only being able to offer products and services that our customers have been asking for, but help move TPU into a more digital age with the rest of our industry.
Wonderful. Well, Joe, we really appreciate you being on the show today. I'm certain that you've answered a lot of questions that our viewers had, in regards to the advanced meter project. So thank you so much for being here. We hope you come back once it gets closer to that deployment phase. And again, thanks for being on the show.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right. For more information on this project, please go to the Tacoma Public Utilities website. When we come back from the break, we'll meet the new spokesperson for the Tacoma Police Department. Don't go away. You may have seen a new face on television for the Tacoma Police Department recently. That's because the department has a new public information officer.
Closing out a nearly 35-year career with the department, PIO Loretta Kuhl recently retired. Stepping in to fill the role is Wendy Hadow. With 22 years of experience on the Tacoma Police Department, Officer Hadow has a great wealth of information and experience to rely on in her new position.
It is an honor and a privilege to serve the citizens of Tacoma in the position of PIO. My goal is to provide accurate, timely information to the citizens so they know what's happening in our city.
Officer Hadow has had many assignments with the department. She has been a police patrol specialist, a SWAT team hostage negotiator, a crisis intervention team lead, and a member of the biohazard team. She is a former generalist canine handler, a patrol training officer, and a member of the disorder response team.
A program helping to train people for a career in the trades is gaining in popularity. The Tacoma Training and Employment Program, or TTEP, is targeted with developing a capable workforce in the careers of construction trades and technical fields in Tacoma. TTEP is a partnership-based program with the City of Tacoma, Tacoma Public Utilities, Bates Technical College, and Sound Outreach. This is also a part of the Trade Occupation Opportunity Learning, or TOOL Center program. TOOL participants come from unemployed or underemployed backgrounds. Training features several weeks of hands-on skills in the building trades, including how to apply for a job and working together as a team.
It gave me all type of entry-level certificates that I could, when I went to apply to jobs, I would have some certificates already. And as far as how it impacted my life, they've been able to take me, they started my journey with me, and step by step through my resume application, through my interaction with how to do interviews, through writing references for me, and putting me in contact with people. Step by step, they kind of guided me through this stage until I got a job.
The primary goal of the program is to ensure a pool of a trained workforce ready for hire in trades and trade support positions. Graduates have been hired by the City of Tacoma, TPU, or have continued on to certifications with other apprenticeship programs.
In honor of Black History Month, the City of Tacoma's Minority Business Development Agency Business Center is partnering with the U.S. Small Business Administration and other organizations in the area to host a Black Business Empowerment event on February 12th from 12:30 to 3 p.m. at the Tacoma Public Library's main branch, which is located at 1102 Tacoma Avenue South in downtown Tacoma. The event will feature a panel discussion with successful local Black entrepreneurs, as well as a small business resource fair.
No matter what the winter may hold, the city has a list of available resources for a number of weather situations. The Inclement Weather page is a resource where community members can find out about the city's snow response, what to do about fallen trees in the right-of-way, how to access free sandbag supplies, and tips for winter preparedness. Be ready when winter weather hits your neighborhood. Visit cityoftacoma.org/inclement weather to find out more. We have one more quick break to attend to.
And when we come back, we'll check in on a local nonprofit who's trying to make every house feel like a home. Stay with us. Recently, over 1,000 community members came together for the 32nd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday celebration.
Vision 2020, Beyond the Dream, was this year's theme, and it was demonstrated as Tacoma Mayor Victoria Wooders presented the Community Service Awards. Recipient of the Emerging Leader Award was Kiera Daniels, Vice Chair of Tacoma's Citizen Police Advisory Committee. This award focuses on individuals who are 30 years of age or younger and have demonstrated a commitment to becoming a leader for a lifetime. Tacoma Community House received the Lifetime Service Award for their dedication to providing basic human services to anyone in need of assistance. The event was filled with speakers and multiple performances. For those who missed the event, it can be viewed at tvtacoma.org. For more information about this annual celebration, visit the city site.
There are many nonprofit agencies that are doing tremendous work in the Tacoma-Pierce County area. Today, Lane Fickey takes a look at one whose sole purpose is to help families get settled.
Since 2007, the Northwest Furniture Bank has been a great resource for many people in the Tacoma-Pierce County area. And for those who have been helped by this organization, it's the start to a new beginning.
Northwest Furniture Bank exists in our community to provide furniture to families that are coming out of a transition. Whether that's a fire or flood, that could be domestic violence, it could be anybody coming out of the foster care system. We are here to bridge that gap between furniturelessness and a home full of furniture.
The Northwest Furniture Bank works with agencies such as the Red Cross, local churches, the Department of Social and Health Services, and other nonprofit groups dealing with those facing homelessness. These organizations refer clients to the Furniture Bank. They in turn pay a small processing fee and are then able to receive items that are essential for a home.
That's a mattress to sleep on. It's for everybody in the family. It's a dining room set with chairs. It's a sofa, armchairs. It's anything that would make a house a home. That's why we're here. Northwest Furniture Bank is a lot like a food bank or a clothing bank, but we just do with furniture what typically people would do with food or clothing.
The furniture comes from individual donations as well as hotels, motels, colleges where they're changing out living accommodations, and estate sales. Some of the furniture comes from area retailers and it has to be put together. The Furniture Bank has a group of dedicated volunteers who put in many hours assembling these units. They also make minor repairs to some of the donated items. The Northwest Furniture Bank serves around 160 families per month, and it wouldn't be able to do this without the help of the community.
If you stood in our parking lot long enough, you could see, and donated a sofa, let's say, you'd see it come in one door, and if you waited long enough, you'd watch it go out the other door. We like to say that we are a direct line service to people who need our services. Give a sofa, and that sofa is going to be donated to somebody. So we need your furniture, and we also need your most valuable resource, which is that of your time. A lot of people don't realize that your time is non-renewable. So if you have time and you want to give it to a worthy nonprofit, we're here, and we'd love to help connect that for you.
The Northwest Furniture Bank, a saving grace for many families in need. For Tacoma Report, I'm Lane Fickey.
The Northwest Furniture Bank, which is located at 117 Puyallup Avenue in Tacoma, also has a retail store which is open to the public, as well as an amazing mattress recycling program. Tacoma Report will feature these two areas in upcoming episodes.
And finally, President's Day will be here before you know it. As far as city services go, administrative offices at the City of Tacoma will be closed on February 17th in observance of the holiday. Garbage, recycling, and yard waste pickup is on a normal schedule, and the Tacoma Recovery and Transfer Center on South Mullen Street will operate as usual. That's all the time we have on this edition of Tacoma Report.
A great way to find out about the services the City of Tacoma has to offer is by going to cityoftacoma.org. Until next time, I'm Angie Foster.
And I'm Laura Proctor. Thanks for watching.